You got the sort of the bill of health. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I didn't look like as extreme or as quite like potentially Tevin. So another couple guys though, unfortunately, that are under the weather and are not here. And to my point, it's just hydrate, be ready. It's hot. We've got a few days. Lock in and let's go.
Demary also was standing on the sidelines there. Any update on him there?
Who you got?
Demary.
Demery.
Yeah, Demary.
Yeah, so he had a muscle tweak yesterday. I hope he's back tomorrow. Offensive linemen are pretty tough, and he's one of the tougher ones. So he did feel a little pull, so a little tug, and felt it was best just to give him the day.
A little fiery out there for practice for a little bit, Dave?
Listen, I mean, I think it's sometimes when it's a nice weather day and it's a longer week and little stuff like that, I think sometimes complacency can set in, and that's not us. That's not who we are as coaches as well. So just trying to make sure they understand big opportunities in front of us. Go take advantage of it.
Did you feel like they responded well?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just gotta, hopefully just yourself. That's all I tell them. Just be authentic. But yeah, I'm a big believer in practice is the only way to get better. Even when I played, I needed things to go fast. I needed things to have the same look in practice that I'd see in the game. I don't need to necessarily get crushed and hit and that sort of stuff, but I do need speed and I need that tempo to make sure that we understand the game's fast and we understand what it's going to take to win.
For a guy like Dominique Grimes, do you need to see him for multiple days of practice before he gets in the lineup being a veteran?
No, he did enough today that I think he's trending in a positive direction, but we'll see. But yeah, no, but I think Vernon and him have thrown a lot of passes together. He's smart. He knows our offense. The thing about it is, okay, so he doesn't play. Who's gonna play? Who's gonna play what positions? Who's the backups? We got to make sure we get enough reps.
Godfrey, got to feel good for that guy. He went through some adversity. First interception. It's got to feel good for him, right?
No, Godfrey has been. I knew he was a good football player, but when you get a guy like that on your team, you see what he's doing and his physicality, and he's a smart guy. He's a really smart guy. In fact, he's like kind of like a Cornish type to me that he likes to know the why. Why are we doing this? And then he takes it to the field and he's getting an opportunity. It's year 7. He probably, I don't know how many career starts he has, but we've probably topped his career starts in 1 year, and he is improving. But his special teams and his physicality, I think, is what sets him apart. And like you said, his attitude. He's got a great attitude.
Another strong performance from Bailey as well on special teams. Have you liked what you've seen from him? He seems very consistent out there.
Yeah, I think Bailey is, as in the past, he's a heart and soul guy. He's a guy that gives you everything he's got and more. He doesn't slow up ever. He's been one of those we've had to actually tell to back off in practice because you got to be able to practice smart and safe. But no, doing a nice job. And takes every rep on defense that he can and improves us there. So he's doing some good things.